Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Crimi-trent. Today we're painting up super fun and easy watercolor popsicles. It's that time of year again, summertime, and why not paint a fun tutorial about something we love in the summer, which is nice, cold, refreshing popsicles. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. I try to get to them as best as I can. Also, please stick to the end. I'll give you some ideas and tips on what you can do with this tutorial. Let's get started. Okay, I'm going to go over my supplies. I have a piece of B watercolor paper. I haven't used this in a while. I think it's like 7 by 10 inch piece of paper. I had bought a bunch of the paper on a closeout at Michael's. Paper towel, my paints, I'll go over them as I use them. I have my water pots up here. I already sketched my popsicles here, but if you don't know how to sketch a popsicle, this is so simple. Let me show you. So for there's the double popsicle and the single popsicle. The single popsicle is just doing a line across, and you're doing a big swooping, like an upside down V or U. And then for the stick, you know, you get these 2 lines down, and you curve it. There's the stick. You know, I'm used to just drawing like this, and then for the double popsicle, basically a rectangle line. You're going to do curve and a curve, 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 and then down. And then again with the popsicle stick. Now that's kind of funny looking one, but you can make it more, I kind of like it. I think they kind of go in at an angle. They're bigger on the bottom and they go in like this. It doesn't matter. It's supposed to be fun. Again, with the lines down. We don't need to put the line in the middle. We're just going to have fun with this. All right, I think you guys got that. So I sketched out mine here, and I'm just gonna go on and grab some paint. We're gonna do the wet on wet technique. I'm gonna grab this bright Holbein rose, mix up some of that. I'm gonna take some of this yellow. This is the lemon yellow from Holbein, and this is the dark yellow. Ooh, is that bright? My eyes are blinded. Now, I did try to activate this thing, but it's not working. So this is the medium green. I ordered a bunch of new greens of Holbein on Jerry's Autorama. Yep. And I'm going to grab the turquoise. I couldn't get the turquoise there. It's sold out. Unfortunately, I'll have to use this one. Okay, we want turquoise in here. I'm going to constitute the purple too. We're going to play around with colors. You know, I design a lot for the home decor industry. This is, this horrible noise, sorry guys. But this is a thing I designed that has glitter on it. It is basically a garland that's all popsicles and ice cream. So Raz, they sell stuff in all kinds of stores. It was fun to do. So this is so simple. And then we'll need, of course, a brown for the popsicle stick part. So you can take some burnt umber, some raw sienna. I'll grab some of that raw sienna. I'm going to activate that. I'm going to water that down. So it's just like a pale brown, you know, popsicle stick color. Really watery. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to use my Grumbacher 10 today. I'm going to get some water on the brush. See, I got the water on the brush. I'm going to take off all the excess water. And I'm just going to put the water right in here where the popsicle is. Fill it all in. We'll do wet on this guy. So you can just grab what colors you think are fun. So we'll grab some turquoise and we'll bleed that in. You can keep it like 1 color per popsicle. But if you want to have some fun, like we always do here on my channel, let's go ahead and add some green in here. Just dabbing it in, blending it with the turquoise. And let's grab some of this insane yellow. Just put it in the bottom. It's kind of like one of those popsicles that has the the rainbow to them. And you could do a rainbow popsicle. That would be really cool. Again, up the top, we'll put some shading in. We'll add darker turquoise, which is more of the concentrated color. Also in the middle and on the end here. With the green too, we'll get some more of that darker green in here. The same kind of color, but we'll just get more of that concentrated paint in. And the yellow. Ooh, is that intense yellow? I kind of like it. So, moving on. Again, we're only going to wet from 3/4 of the way down and up this top area. And why are we going to do that? Well, I'm going to show you why. Because we're going to turn this popsicle into a watermelon popsicle. So, I got the bright what's it, rose, right? I think it is. What is this paint? Yes, the bright rose from Holbein. I've watered this sucker down. This is intense, this color. And I'm just going to fill in that area. I will be doing the green on the bottom, and I'm not going to do it just yet because you know it will bleed and you won't like it. Again, here you can add the darker. We'll concentrate. I'm just going to dab it on the side. Woo, is that bright? I love it. And if you don't have this color and you have a red, do that. That will work just as well. Just dabbing that in. All right, moving on. Again with the water. Doing this. Well, it's got pink on my brush. Doing this popsicle. Let's make this a grape popsicle, because who doesn't love grape popsicles? Well, maybe some people don't. Woo! I just tapped that water in there. I mean the paint. That's so cool how that just spreads. Zoom in a little bit so you can see better. Now this is fairly wet, so I'm going to have to take out some of that water. Ooh, I made it too wet. I am going to do on my Patreon, because that's a paid subscription, a tutorial coming up this week on wet. Well, basically people are having difficulty, too much water, not enough water. So I'm going to do a tutorial on that. If you're not a member of my Patreon, please go over and check it out. I have a link in my about page. I have a link under each video. Those are just extra from YouTube. I will still be doing my YouTube channels, but Patreon is a paid membership. Extra just helps support my channel and all the work that I do. So that's pretty good like that. We can add some more of this purple dioxide right on the side here, maybe in the middle again, so you see that indentation that you get from those double popsicle. God, popsicles are the best, aren't they? Don't you just love a hot summer day having a popsicle? I think with my second child, I had so many popsicles. He was born in August, so I had popsicles almost every day. I'm not kidding. Okay, the third one. What should we do? We're going to do something fun. I'm looking at my popsicles that I created for this garland and see what I did. It's kind of fun. There's some ombre ones, rainbow ones. Again, we could do wet on wet here, or we could do kind of like a rainbow. I might do a kind of a rainbow one in this one. So I'll just get the paint itself wet on dry. We'll do yellow on the top. We'll mix in some of that red to get this orange. Ooh, is that bright? I just ordered some more watercolors now that I'm so into the Holbein. And I do the orange. If it bleeds, that's kind of cool. Don't worry, it shouldn't look like it's serious. We want it to kind of bleed, so if we're just tapping it and touching it and it bleeds, that's fine. Don't freak out. We kind of want it to do that. And then we're going to grab the red, whatever red you have. This red is not as intense, so I'm adding a little crimson to it. Get that intense red. And I kind of want it to bleed a little bit because it's going to have this nice soft edge to it. Let's see. Now going down this way, I'll do the blue. I think I'll do turquoise. And then the green. I mean, you could do purple, but we already have purple. So I want to keep this rainbow a little bit different. So it's bleeding. Oh no, what do I do? Nothing. It is what it is. We can clean it up. Clean off your brush and just soak that up. Because that paint got nasty, didn't it? That wasn't a bleed we liked. The first one we liked, the red into the orange, not the blue into the red. We'll just clean that up and put that red back in here. It doesn't matter, it still looks good. And then the bright green on the bottom, oops, which I like. And that doesn't matter if it blends because that will look pretty with the turquoise. And then we have that rainbow pop. Ooh, I love those when I was a kid. There was like a cone, plastic cone. It was like a sorbet or sherbet. And the bottom was the gumball. Does anybody remember those? I think they still have them. And my youngest loves the snow cone. I should have did a snow cone. Why didn't I do a snow cone? All right, I'm rambling. So we're going to go on to back to this watermelon one with green. Bright green, or if you want to add a little bit darker, I'm going to add a touch of the hookers. Just a touch. Make it a little bit darker. Okay, I'm doing wet on dry on this one. I'm filling that in. And I do want a little bit darker on the edge here. Even though it's not realistic, you know, because it's not really a watermelon. Then for your stick, like I said, you mix up that pale beigey brown color. I tell people, tap it on my paper towel first, take off the excess paint and water, and then I'll go and paint that popsicle stick. So I'll just fill that all in, and I can grab some darker tones, just dab it underneath that, and on the bottom, on the side. This is so fun, simple. This would be great for a card. Somebody who has a summer birthday. I mean, I know I have other people here. They paint a lot of cards with their grandchildren. So the kids would love it. It's so easy. If the paint is blending into the other paint, well, they can handle that. They actually are very, very talented when it comes to things like that. See, I'm just painting in the stick color. Very simple. This is a quick, easy tutorial today. Something fun, thinking of summer, getting our minds out of stress, and we think about all the fun things we like in summer. Although this summer is going to be a different type of summer, that's for sure. With the pandemic all going on. But nonetheless, you can still have popsicles, right? Nobody's going to stop you from having those. So I'm getting a little darker tones up in here. Just dabbing in the color where it's close to the popsicle part. And you could put it on the edge too if you wanted to. There's no right or wrong. Tell you guys all the time, don't get stuck up on that. Okay. Same brush, we're going to put in our little watermelon seeds. Don't make the black paint too watery. You want it thicker so it doesn't bleed if it's still wet. So just a teeny bit of water on that paint. We're just going to make those little seeds. I paint downward, down a little blob, down a little blob. These are pretty straightforward. Even if they look like lines, that's fine. You know what it is. Don't get stuck on if it looks like a seed or not. Okay, open up the brush. I want to put a little darker green in the middle here to give it that indentation. And the same with the yellow area. Look at that. And we've painted up some popsicles, right? This split a little bit. Don't be worried about that. You can clean it up. See? I'm just wiping that up. And I'll go back in and add my pink. And you never know anything happened. Just keep it a secret. How'd you guys like that quickie, huh? Popsicles on a hot summer day. Just make a great card, seriously. Or a decoration for a party. Anything. Invitation. I know you have to socially distance, but you can socially distance having a party today for the kids. Oh, and you can make garland. Now see, that is actual garland that I designed that's on hard PDF? No, what is it called? It's like this not even cardboard, it's like a wood. But you can paint this, cut this out, mount it on something hard, poke a hole in it, make your own garland. How's that? See, I'm giving you all these great ideas. And that would look so cute for a party decoration. All right? Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Like I said, if you're not on my Patreon, you can find the link on my homepage and in each video. It's just an added site. I'm going to be adding different tutorials and PDF downloads and such. I try to do the membership thing here, but I can't do all that stuff there. I don't know why YouTube doesn't make it so easy for people. And plus, they're actually taking way more money out than Patreon does. And I think that's not fair for creators who work so hard to create free content for people and want to make some money to pay their bills. So I'm heading over to Patreon like the rest of the world. I thank you guys so much for stopping by and all your support. You're the best. You rock, and enjoy painting this popsicle tutorial. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.